Tonight's service is a little bit different. If you've not been to our Maundy Thursday service before, we'll tell you a little bit about it right now. On Maundy Thursday, we remember Jesus' last night with his disciples in the upper room, the night he was betrayed. And on that night, you'll remember he, at one point in the evening, removed his outer garments, put on a towel, and went around and washed the feet of his disciples. On that same evening, he instituted the meal we call the Lord's Supper. And so tonight we will remember that by celebrating that meal together. The very meal about which Jesus said, "Unless you eat my flesh and you drink of my blood, you have no part of me." On that same night, Jesus said to his disciples that he was giving them a new commandment, that you love one another. As I have loved you, so also you are to love one another. And in Latin, that word is mandatum novum. And it's from that we get the word Maundy for Maundy Thursday. It's essentially New Commandment Thursday. Tonight, our service is going to be slow and reflective. And I don't know about you, this is a busy week for me, and my heart's going 100 miles an hour, and God is not moving at that speed. And we want to slow down tonight. We want to slow down, and we want to remember as Jesus said. So I invite you now to slow down your heart. Maybe even just close your eyes and breathe a few times deeply. Recognize that we're in the presence of God. And as we make our way through our service tonight, we're going to spend a fair amount of time in confession. Over the last 7 weeks, we've come face to face with 7 sins that have really done a number on me in terms of recognizing the depth to which they go. And I pray they have for you as well. And tonight we want to reflect on those, and we want to bring them before the Lord in confession as we prepare to come to the table and celebrate the sacrifice that has taken away all our sins. The meal which reminds us that despite our sin, yet God is faithful, and we have fellowship with him, and he has chosen us to be his people. Hear these words from Isaiah 53 that foretell what Jesus was going to accomplish in that first Holy Week. Who has believed what he has heard from us? And to whom has the arm of the Lord been revealed? For he grew up before him like a young plant, and like a root out of dry ground. He had no form or majesty that we should look at him, and no beauty that we should desire him. He was despised and rejected by men, a man of sorrows and acquainted with grief, and as one from whom men hide their faces, he was despised, and we esteemed him not. Surely he has borne our griefs and carried our sorrows, yet we esteemed him stricken, smitten by God, and afflicted. But he was pierced for our transgressions. He was crushed for our iniquities. Upon him was the chastisement that brought us peace, and with his wounds we are healed. All we like sheep have gone astray. We have turned everyone to his own way, and the Lord has laid on him the iniquity of us all. That's our King, Jesus. Let's stand and sing to him tonight.